Wait for it. I'm trying to figure it out. I think I got it. I think I got it. Yay, okay. Anyway, alright. Something was turned on that shouldn't have been turned on. Thank God. For some reason, it was duplicating the sound. I apologize for that. Yeah, no, this is one of my favorite games ever of all time, and the fact that they actually put this on the Nintendo Switch online service yesterday, January 20th, is pretty awesome. I just had a lot of life changes going on, and I haven't streamed in some time, which I understand. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be fun because if you're playing with the Nintendo Switch Pro controller and or Joy-Cons, they have a different setup here, where the layout is kind of confusing. So it's kind of strange trying to learn this because you have the Z button on your ZL, and if you have like C buttons, you hold the ZR button and hit the face buttons on the right hand side. It's just really strange. I've played through Mario 64, Star Fox, Mario Kart on here. Yeah, man, I wanted to try Winback. I did try Winback a little bit, but I didn't get too far with it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me just show you. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of, not a whole bunch, but there's actually some decent N6. Of course, I played through Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Mario Tennis. I did all of these almost except for Sin and Punishment, which is pretty cool because that's an import. I like that. But man, like this game here, I'm so happy this actually came up. And if you couldn't tell, I'm wearing my Super Biggie Bros parody shirt. Yay! All right. Anyway, love this game. I'm not gonna speed run it. I'm not a speed runner. I just love playing it. It's just fun. And yeah, hopefully everyone's doing okay out there. I mean, it's been some time. You know, I do apologize for not jumping on. It's just, you know, the last 6 months of my life have been pretty heavy. So a lot of life changes. Moved pretty far from where I was in New York City. You know, personal things going on. So don't need to watch the intro here. But yeah, I'm here. I'm back, and I wanted to play this. So this is gonna be fun. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn down the volume a little bit on the game itself. I feel like maybe just a little. There we go. My microphone can only be up so high, so, you know, let's see. There's always, you know, working out the kinks while you're just, you know, trying to stream again for the first time in 6 months and trying to hook everything back up. So if you could see, I have a camera, or I have a TV here, I have my monitor here, my big monitor here, and then, yeah, basically, the camera's right there, and that's it. Green screen behind me, and that's it. So, let me see, let me just start here real quick. Alright, so nothing saved, it's all empty. We may have to watch the intro, but it's all good. But I love this game. I have to get used to the controls because it's gonna piss me off so much. And while we watch, Dark Hollow. It's actually a very, very good craft beer, made by Westkill Brewing. Sorry, the light's kind of there, but can't really see it. There you go. Westkill Brewing. Perfect. It is a stout. A pretty good stout, actually. And as always, went to the Southern Fried Gaming Expo back in last August in 2021. Pretty good. Really good time. A lot of classic pinball machines. I'm pouring this terribly right now. I'm not paying attention. As always, when I jump on, this head is terrible. I'm 1,000 times better than that. When you're pouring, go at a 45-degree angle. Anyway, god, it's so good. But basically, I love this game because it basically took Super Mario 64 and made it 1,000 times better, in my opinion. There's a story, there's a pretty cool hub, there's a lot of hidden stuff, secrets, cheats, and the humor is just silly, honestly. I've watched dozens of speedrun videos, and I'm not a speedrunner. I just love playing it at least once a year because it just brings me such joy, and right now I need that. So, and my life's pretty good right now, actually, honestly, since I made a pretty big change, a couple big changes. But yeah, just gonna have some fun. Gonna turn the video up, the game audio just a little bit higher because my voice is extremely annoying. Okay. Set. So basically the idea is this Grunty is a witch, and to make herself younger and look more beautiful, she's going to steal Banjo's or kidnap Banjo's sister. And you have to go and save her, basically. And each world is a themed world. And I love it because it is awesome. The idea is to collect jiggies and notes. Notes get you through the door, so when you're in the hub world, in Grunty's, you know, not castle really, but I guess cavern or whatever, you need a certain amount of notes to go through certain note doors so you can progress further into the game. And I love that. And, you know, jiggies, you basically unlock the other worlds by getting the jiggies. And when you get, you know, unlock the other worlds, you know, they make it a little harder for you to find those spots to unlock the jiggies. You jump on a little jiggy pad, you put it in the jigsaw pieces, and that's it. I love that, though. And honestly, with Microsoft's recent acquisition of Activision and Blizzard, alright, let's see how this plays. Diablo 2 Resurrected, World of Warcraft, StarCraft 2, 1 and 2, a whole bunch of other games, Call of Duty specifically, being purchased by Microsoft, who owns Rare, who made this game, the company that made this game back in 1998. Let's see how I can jump here. Now, also, that's a big deal in my opinion. So hopefully everything goes okay. And Phil Spencer, yes, I hope Phil Spencer, head of the Microsoft Gaming Division, when he's speaking about bringing back old Activision IPs, please do so. Neo Venom, I tell you, man, it's like, there's a lot that I know you've played through some of them recently, like classic games and whatnot. So that's pretty cool, the fact that they may bring back old Activision IPs, because we need new games. Like, even games that haven't been touched in so long, just come back and just revisit them, touch them up, and just, yeah, just bring them out. You know? It may be some, like, 2-3 years down the road, but, I mean, cheers. Because if they're bringing back old IPs, they're not gonna. They just started getting, you know, with the drawing board. Now here you can skip the training, like the bottles. What's cool about the opening part about this game is that there's like each little section. There's like 5 or 6 different sections that kind of like help you get in tune with the initial controls of the game. Now we can go in Banjo's house if we want. Again, most of you online out there have probably seen speedruns. I'm just playing this for fun. This picture here is cool because that's at the end of the game. When you beat the game, they're sitting on that beach. It's more Conquer than Banjo. Yeah, well, Conquer's Bad Fur Day is awesome. Sorry, so I got people texting me. My apologies. There's a Sister Tui. Got a shot of Banjo. Oh, no. Banjo-Kazooie there. If we look here, yeah, there is a hidden feature here, where if you look at Bottle's picture in the house, there is a hidden feature in the game, yes, but you must collect the Jiggy in the sandcastle. But a lot of you didn't know about that. What was it called? I want to say Treasure, but this is like an original screenshot of the prototype for this game back on the Super Nintendo. It was a completely different game. Alright, so I gotta get used to the controls here because, again, I'm playing on a Switch Pro controller. Again, it is not one of these, okay? Playing on this is much easier. This is an original Nintendo 64 controller, if you couldn't tell. They did release a wireless modern Bluetooth version of the controller, so you can play the Nintendo 64 games on the Switch with a Bluetooth version of this. But I'm not going to spend $50. Sorry. So I'll get used to this controller. Yeah. Cool. So I get used to the camera controls, though. So apparently the right C stick is, you know, the C buttons here. So the C buttons here, right? C buttons that are here control camera, other things like that. So basically those are mapped to the right analog of the controller here, which is kind of annoying, but because certain moves and abilities go through those buttons. So we just collect our first honeycomb. Now you want to get a honeycomb in each one of these sections here, because when you collect 6 honeycomb pieces, you get an extra hit points rather, excuse me. So you can see if I pause, up on the top, all the way up there, or up on the top there, you see honeycombs next to Banjo-Kazooie's faces. Those are how many hits you can take. So if you collect 6 of these honeycomb pieces, you get an extra piece, or an extra hit point. Okay, I'm really trying to get used to the... Nothing up here. Yeah, it's not going to be there. And yes, you can dive in this game. Oh, there we go. Okay. It was like, there is a way to tight turn, and it's holding the R button on the top here. Okay. Oh my god. Please. Man, I gotta use these controls. But yeah, it's like, I love this game so much. It's over here, isn't it? Make it. There we go. Right, I'm getting a little used to the controls. Cool. I don't need that because I'm already full on health. That's fine. Okay, cool. And behind the waterfall. Extra life. There we go. Okay. Not gonna make that. Gotta get used to the camera. Changing the camera is gonna suck, but it's not that bad, honestly. Something that we as all gamers get used to. 100%. Alright, so let me do this. Just gotta get up here. And get that extra health point. Sweet. And then you'll see my health bar go up. There we go. Now, this game is so much fun. If you don't have the expansion pack for the Nintendo Online subscription service for the Switch, I know it's pricey. You know, it went from $20 for an individual account to $50, and the family account, which is like $35 a year, went up to like $80, I think it was. But you can add up to like 8 other accounts onto that initial account. So if I'm owning mine, I can add 8 other people up to it, or up to 8 other people onto my account. So everyone gets the same privileges I do. Which I've done with a couple of friends already that paid me like $10. So, kind of pays for itself. And you help other people out. Alright, so let's go into Grunty's lair. So basically, this is the hub world. The hub world is where you're going to access all the different worlds and whatnot. So, look, scared to be. Let's see. Something cool. So, sorry about the initial opening. I don't know why the background music was still playing. That was really weird. I do apologize for that. But we got it fixed, so yeah, man. And I really hope they add Conker's Bad Fur Day to Nintendo 64 online service. That'd be fantastic. But they gotta add Banjo-Kazooie first, Perfect Dark, DK64, and Conker's Bad Fur Day. And GoldenEye. Alright, so we're gonna go up here and we're gonna get that first Jiggy. I love this game so much. Now these are the Jiggies you collect to get into the other worlds. And you can speed up the talking just by holding A. There you go. And I do like the little touches, so it's like they're talking, you make them talk faster. Their voice goes up. So. Alright, so what I said before, or like I said before, is you jump on a jigsaw puzzle pad, and you basically just like enter your jigsaw pieces into it, so then you unlock a world. I like this. I like in Mario 64, you gotta collect a certain amount of stars, and you can open the doors with a certain amount of stars, and you just jump into a painting to get into the worlds. That was cool. I just like the fact that you have to do this to basically unlock the worlds. You know? Like, each world in Mario 64 has 7, or total of 7 stars. I mean, six gold stars, and the collect 100 coin stars. They're just laid out in each part of the map, though, in Banjo-Kazooie. So Mumbo's Mountain is a great first level, man. Come here. All right, let's go. Alright, so I can't really get up anywhere yet. Get up there. Alright, so I just got a Mumbo token. Mumbo is a shaman. And when you have enough Mumbo tokens, he turns you into like an animal, like a themed animal for the level. Okay. Thanks, Neobin. Alright, so... Yep, and then we got our first note, and it's going to tell us that we got our first note. And you can collect 100 of those on each level. And we're going to learn our first move. So the Beak Busters, he's basically jump in the air and he does like a ground pound, like he just jumps straight up and just goes straight down. There we go. So basically the themes the areas in each level, so when you learn a move, you have to do the specific action to kind of like get used to doing the move, which is cool. I like that. It's like a little training exercise. Now the Jinjos, you collect 5 in each level, in each world, and you get a jigsaw piece. Nice. Alright, so I got all 5, and now we got our first jigsaw, or in-world jigsaw. Cool. I never spill beer. Now, I'm not going to play through the whole game entirely. I can beat this in like 3 hours if I wanted to. I just want to see how this actually plays on the Switch, using the Switch Pro Controller, because... I've been reading that the emulation on the... I don't know why people are so picky, but I've been reading like the emulation for like the N64 games and the Sega Genesis games on the Sega Genesis app with the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack service is garbage, and honestly I don't really see a difference. It's fine to me. Don't really care. So people gotta stop being so picky and gatekeeping gatekeeping, or ish. That's a word. It's totally a word. Stop being gatekeepers. Let's get that fruit saw. Okay. Alright, get a mumbo token here. And learn another move. So now I'm going to have the ability to go up steep slopes, so I can run with Kazooie. As soon as you get Kazooie, the game becomes so much better and faster. There we go. Okay. But you gotta be careful because Kazooie does go very quick. And the degrees in which you can turn is pretty tight, so you just gotta be careful. But you can fly off. Okay. Now on this hill here, got Jinjo, got a lot of notes we can get. Alright. Like usually if I really just practice this, I can get this level done in like 9 to 10 minutes and collect everything. Okay, so Bottles, the mole, literally just told us that we collected enough notes to unlock the first door in Gruntilda's lair in the main hub that we can get through to move on to the next part of the game. So that's pretty cool. Alright, be careful of this guy. Okay, so basically he's throwing... he's throwing oranges and we have to make sure they land on that pad. Or the orange pad, excuse me. And we get a Jiggy. Pretty easy. Pretty easy to figure out. So now over here, we have a monkey who's over here, who's hungry. And he wants an orange. Or an orange, excuse me. So we just saw that oranges are on this tree. So you're going to go up. You're just going to go up, grab an orange, and go give it to Chimpy. Yes, please, raise the platform so I can get up there. Awesome. I don't know how he does that. Cool. I guess he was so heavy where gravity just didn't... The gravity was pushing that down? I have no idea. Makes logical sense. In video games. I love that though. You can shoot him out of your mouth, and then you can shoot him out of your butt. It's fantastic. And he gives us 50 eggs to shoot, so. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to this grunty pad here. So this grunty pad you'll see in like several levels where if you stomp it, a Jiggy appears in the hub, or the main world hub, outside of the levels. So. And some of them are hidden, some of them are in plain sight. Alright, so we gotta shoot him. And he's gonna throw an orange at us, and we gotta jump at the right time. Gonna throw two now. Oh, nice. Thought I jumped with the right. Oh no! Okay, I gotta use the Pro Controller. Oh my god. Get up there. Okay. Ah, good old N64 camera. Really? There we go. What's up, Slash? How you doing, sir? Okay, so we beat him and we got a Jiggy. Sweet. Cheers. Alright, so we got 64. Yeah, no, move. Okay, yeah. So, by the way, we already saw that we can shoot them out of our mouth, and we can also fart them. I love that. And catch them. It's so dumb. Okay, so we gotta go in here next. We have to get one more Mumbo token. Oh, I know. Again, this just takes me back and it just makes me happy to play this. Nope. I mean, I own the original card. I even have an EverDrive X7, so I can play mods and hacks of this game on an actual N64 system. On an actual, yeah, on N64 system, excuse me. So I don't play them on a PC. But yeah, man, this game brings back good memories. Really? Oh, no. I have to get used to the latency with the Pro Controller. I messed up. I have to get the honeycomb piece. Do I really want the honeycomb piece, though? Because I can't get up there now. I had to save one so I can just jump on top of it and just... Yeah. I'm awesome. What can I do? Nah, forget it. I'm just gonna transform. Alright, so this is Mumbo's hut. This is why we collect the Mumbo tokens. As you can see here, we need 5. Each Mumbo hut is going to have a different... And each level is going to have a different amount you need. I like how they insult each other. I just love how the writers actually made the characters insult each other. It's just fantastic. It's so dumb. Alright, so he's basically telling us to step on the pad and press the B button. But in every hut, there is a torch that is not lit. So we can basically just get up here. And there's going to be stuff that you can collect. There's going to be a hidden honeycomb piece in one of the levels. Sometimes they'll be up top. But I'm just going to show you how we transform. Now, once you transform, you don't have to pay it again. You pay it once, and that's it. I also love, I think it's in Banjo-Kazooie, like on the off chance, if you're using Wumba's hut, Mumbo's girlfriend, she basically takes over the role of Mumbo from this game, that you can turn into like a washing machine, randomly for no reason, which is fantastic. You can also do a cheat in this where you can turn into that washing machine in this game. So if you have like a Game Shark or put in a code, basically, you can unlock that. God, I miss games with in-game cheats, man. You gotta bring that stuff back. I really do. No more of this paid DLC crap. I think that fad of phase is over. Get pissed off enough people with that crap. Yes, I am back, anyhow. How are you? I don't know if I'm going to stream regularly, but, you know, I did move across the country, and just really, like, a lot of life changes, and just really didn't have a lot of headspace or space at all to, you know, stream. So, oh crap, I forgot to get that last Jinjo. I really suck. Oh no, I think I can make that jump. Ah, he's so cute. And Banjo's so cute. Can I make this jump? I don't know if I can make this jump. I don't think I've ever made this jump. Probably gonna miss. You son of a bitch. Make it, make it, make it. Nope. I have to transform back. I really suck. But I'll go back in. I'll go out, get the Jiggy. I have to go out to get the Jiggy. And I'll come back in and I'll just do a couple other things. Just to get the Jinjo. But I need the notes. Right now, my brain is not working. I need more beer. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to go to the top of the stupid spiral in the middle. Just move down south, actually. Parts of Georgia. So, I love it. Like, moving from New York City to where I'm at now. Complete change. Just in people, personalities, you know, it's just nicer down here. And we got snow down here, which was weird, but cool. I loved it. I miss snow so much. Ah, I got 100 notes. Okay, so I don't have to worry about collecting the notes, because if you leave the level and go back in... crap, I suck. Okay. If you leave the level and go back in, you have to collect all the notes again, which really super sucks. Now, did anybody out there actually play when it came out on the Xbox 360 arcade? Back in like 2008, 2009? Because that emulated version of the game was awesome. Which I think... This is the actual N64 version. It isn't the Microsoft Xbox 360 Live Arcade version. Because in the Live Arcade version, there's no fog or there's no assets. Okay, so like if you look around here, right? There's no huts there. You don't see Congo. Okay, the ape that's like on top of the tree, like looking down here. Alright, so this is definitely the Nintendo 64 version, which is cool. But I actually did prefer the Xbox 360 Live Arcade version because you can literally... There was no phasing. Meaning, like, there's nothing that disappears that would be out of draw distance range. So, like, the draw distance means... Basically, the draw distance means, like, the system back then couldn't handle producing graphics that far away on stage or on the level. So, like, if you look around, it's kind of blank. Right, but if you play the Xbox Live 360 arcade version, which if you play the Rare Replay compilation on Xbox One or also on Xbox Live, or if you have Xbox Game Pass, it's there, which is awesome. They put the 360 Live Arcade version on there, and I actually prefer it because you can see literally everything around the level. Like literally everything is rendered. There's no draw distance. Everything is visible for you to get to. And I love that. So for some reason, Nintendo put the... Oh crap, that was a terrible jump. Put the N64 version on there, which I don't mind, but I'm like, I'm playing the Switch. Don't you think I might want to play the higher fidelity version? Son of a... Alright, I gotta go back and go out. Like, I gotta collect the Jinjos again too, probably. Crap. Alright, whatever. I suck. You know the worst thing is, like, I haven't played this in like a couple years, and usually like before then I'd play it like once or twice a year because I love this game. Oh, thank you, Annika. I appreciate that so much. Even though my stuttering with the unboxings was completely terrible, but I appreciate you. I feel like 15 minutes. I usually get this done in like 8, 9, 10 minutes when I'm like fully invested and fully in. Okay, so the reason why I left the level as an ant, and basically Bottles is telling us like what we need to do to progress through the world, is we can't get up here unless we're the ant. That's why. So now I have to go back in, get that last Jinjo, but I have to collect everything all over again. I have to get the Jinjos. Okay. Because everything resets. Get up there. Get up there. Damn it. Alright. That's not happening. Okay. Actually, I don't need to be the ant, actually. Also, if you walk far, when I left the level before, like a second ago, if you walk far enough away from the world that you were just in, and you were transformed into another animal, the magic will wear off, and it does this. It just reverts you back to Banjo-Kazooie. So you don't run through the entire game as like a transform animal. Although, again, there are cheats and basically Game Shark hacks that allow you to basically ignore that, which is cool. I gotta do this all over again. No, I don't gotta collect the notes. I already got all 100 notes. That's fine. And it'll show me in the stats here. So, my initial whatever I collected before leaving is gonna stay. No, go back. So, thank goodness for that. I need one more Jiggy, and that is the Jinjo Jiggy, excuse me. Say that 3 times fast. Now, I screwed up. I completely forgot about this. I love the Ant version of Banjo-Kazooie. It's just like so cute. So let's see here. I have to do this to get one of the Jinjos. Just right there. As I'm dying and running into... I never die in this game. Awesome. Okay. I'm extremely rusty. My apologies. And when you die, everything resets again also. Cool. Did I ever tell you I suck at video games? Even though I play them all the time. Also, is anybody out there getting the Steam Deck? Because I have mine pre-ordered. The Steam Deck is basically going to be like an emulation handheld, like an overpowered emulation handheld system, in my opinion. Like, no one's going to use that for Steam games at all, like PC games. No one. That's just going to be a straight, like, mobile handheld system that is going to be an awesome emulation machine. I just want to see how far that goes. My problem is that price point. That price point is atrocious. Okay, got this one. Alright, see how fast I'm doing this now? Like, once I remember the layout of the level, it's pretty easy. Oh, duh. Alright, got the last one. Cool. That's all that matters. Alright, so... Oh. Okay. So, when you collect all 10 Jiggies in the level, you do a little song and dance. Cool. View totals. Now we have everything. Cut that time in half, and I used to be really good at that. Oh. Stupid camera. Alright, so let's go a little further into Gruntilda's lair. I love this, though. This game is so fun. Like, again, I will say it one more time. I actually think this game is better than Mario 64. Just like I think Diddy Kong Racing is better than Mario Kart 64. Come at me. Diddy Kong Racing is better than Mario Kart 64 in every single way. Every single way. Actually, didn't they say that Diddy Kong Racing was actually going to be on this also? On the Nintendo Switch Online service? And if it's online multiplayer? Put it in my veins, man. Let's go. Alright, so now we can progress further. There we go. Take that bow, Banjo. Alright, let's go. Alright. Okay. This is important here, and I'll tell you why it's important. I agree with you, Andy Cow, that Mario Kart 64 is... DS is better than the original. 100%. So, Bruntilda basically is the good version, or the good witch, or fairy, let's just say. But you need to find her. You don't really need to, but you need to find her because at the end of the game, there's a quiz show, or a board game that you have to basically play through to get from one side of, like, a lava pit to the other. And there's, like, a whole, like, sequence of squares and, like, different kind of, like, questions and little mini games or whatever. But they ask you questions sometimes specifically about Gruntilda that Bruntilda gives you throughout the game. What's cool, though, when you find her, she will give you different... Like, each time you play the game, these little facts are different, which is cool. So it's not the same each time. Is it necessary? Not really. And yes, Super Mario 64 DS is awesome because you have all the mini games. Then you have 30 additional extra stars. Then you get to play as 4 characters instead of just Mario. You start off as Yoshi, which is awesome. And then you basically unlock Wario, Luigi, and Mario. And all of them play differently throughout each level. Why they haven't really remastered that version, I have no idea. That's like the definitive version of Mario 64, in my opinion. Just saying. And you never would have to remove pieces, Jiggy pieces in this game. It's kind of pointless. It's nice I put that feature in, but it's totally pointless. Okay, so we got Treasure Trove Cove, which is one of my favorite levels in the entire game. Besides Freeze Easy Peak, which is basically like a wintry, snow, Christmassy type level. We're going to unlock this pad because we can't use it yet. As you can see, it's transparent. And also, Mario 64 DS, if you have the original cart, and you play it on a 3DS, because it has the analog, it plays 1,000 times better. Now, I don't really have to go down here, but I'm gonna show you what is down here. These little cauldrons, they are warp spots, and they're different colors. So what you have to do is you have to find the matching color throughout Gruntilda's lair in different parts, and you can transport to another part of the lair, which is pretty cool. Is it necessary? No. But it's a nice little feature they added in there. Damn it. Hey, John Numbers is playing. For those of you who don't know, John Numbers won Nintendo Nintendo World Championships in 2014, and I've met him several times. Cool dude. Okay, so another part of the world here. Now, I don't have to go in here specifically. I'm going to go into the big portion of the tube or tunnel here, or the plumbing rather. It's not really necessary. Some might think it is, or feel it is, but there's a cauldron in here. Cool. Now, if you try to jump in, it'll just spit you back out if you don't have another cauldron activated yet. Nope, didn't mean to do that. But there is a Mumbo token there, so that's very important. We need those Mumbo tokens so we can transform later in the game. Alright, so this door is going to require 180 notes. I only have 100 right now, currently. Let's jump down. Now, I don't have to go this way yet. There is water down here, and I can swim down. Now, this is where we're going to find, or actually unlock, another Jiggy pad. So we can unlock another world later on. However, there is nothing here yet. So Click Clock Wood is the last world in the game before you get to the final battle. It's got 4 different seasons. It's the same level, but it's cool because there's 4 different versions of the same level, and it's based off of the seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. And the layouts are the same, but not really. So it's pretty cool. Like when you go into each version of the same level within the level, you can get to different places. Certain things aren't built, and then they are, and it's cool. Like I love Click Clock Wood, but it's a pain in the ass. It really is. And we have a Gruntilda, piece of Gruntilda information here. Cool. I'm totally not gonna remember that. That's fine. Even though I have this video for reference, I really don't care, because you can just guess when you're in that the board game portion later on in the game, at the end of the game. But yeah, we basically, in one of the levels, we have to find, or one of the areas we have to find, the switch for the level, or for the jigsaw pad that we can stand on to unlock the level. Now this, it's a honeycomb trap basically, and you basically just bust it open, and you get 3 honeycomb pieces. Okay, so jumping in the water sucks in this level because there is a shark. We're gonna get out of the water as fast as possible. Now you can kill him if you fart eggs at him. I appreciate that, Cal, very much. It's good to see you again. Really? Is Crab really going to stay on top of me right now? Are you kidding? Okay, so Nipper's actually very easy. He just comes at you a couple times, and when you have an opening, you just run at him and pack him in the face. He gets faster every single time, but it's fun. Okay, now we can go inside his shell. Now there's a mumbo token here. So I'm going behind here. Nope, don't stop farting eggs. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got some notes in here, and guess what? I wonder what's in here. Besides crabs. Now, the cool thing is, if you actually ground pound them, like I just did, they actually give you 2 honeycomb pieces. If you kill them normally, they only give you 1. So basically, just always ground pound them. Or what they call beak bust them. Alright, so, let's get back over here. Alright, let's get the F out of here, man. Let's go, let's run. Alright. What up, Nico? What up, Janie? What up, Cindy? Okay, so these pads here, those are the super jump pads. I'm basically going to go and activate those right now. Like I said, I'm very surprised that they didn't put the Xbox 360 Live Arcade version of this game on here, on the Switch, because that was the better version, in my opinion. Alright, so Bottles is going to teach us... Hey, Jared, what's going on? Teach us how to use the super jump pad, and basically unlocks it so we can do a super jump. And then insults Kazooie. Sweet. Cool. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all these notes first. I know, okay, so see how it was explained before? Watch them phase out. That's called draw distance in a game, right? So if I'm looking over here, see how things are fading in the background, right? This is what's driving me crazy right now. So in the Nintendo 64 version, because the resources of the system couldn't handle at the time, the 90s, obviously, to save on system resources, they would basically, like, they would hold back the draw distance, meaning, see how it's drawing it into existence there? The trees? That's what draw distance is in the game. So basically, you see it pop in, and basically I call it phase in, phase out. In the Xbox 360 Live Arcade version, everything was visible. Like, everything was already on screen because they worked a new version of that game. So that draw distance does not exist. And to me, it's the better version of the game. I suck. It's the better version of the game. Because of that. And, come on, everything runs smoother. And I'm just really confused why Nintendo just put the original N64, which is cool, the original N64 version on here. And again, playing with this is a pain in the ass. I want to play with this, but I can't, and I don't want to spend $50 on the Bluetooth version of it. That really sucks. Just to play a few games. It's not worth it. Now you see a little feather pad there. I'm about to unlock that as well in a second. Let me get these musical notes first. You can wait. Okay. There we go. Get it up here. Yeah, Jinjo. Sweet. Alright, Bottles. Show me your moves. Show me your moves. Okay, so we basically just learned the ability to fly. And it's cool. If you are running low on health or you took any damage at all, he refills it for you. And you can actually go to him at any point. You can just go back to him and he just refills your stuff. Which is pretty cool. Alright, so I'm going to jump off, jump backwards. Cool. Now, I'm not going to do that yet. And what's cool about this game also in terms of the music is it basically it's the same song, but depending on where you are in the level, it actually blends into a different style of the song, which is pretty awesome. How they did that on the Nintendo 64, I have no idea. But it's really cool. See how it changes? I love that. So cool. It's little things like that that just make me feel a little warm inside. Alright, so there's a little square here, and I'm probably going to miss it, but if we ground pound it, we can go onto the other side of that, inside of the ship that we just went to. We gotta go down. Mumbo token. Nope. Get the tope. What, really? There we go. Okay. Alright, so we gotta jump back up. Okay, so now he's happy because we found his goals, even though he was on his ship the entire time because he's so lazy. Stupid blubber. I love the fact that his voice is just burping. Don't have to do anything over here now. That's all done. So, this is actually one of the most important levels in the entire game, and I'll show you why in a second. This is only the second world in the game, but there is a castle, sand castle here, that is submerged underwater. This right here. Oop. Okay. So how do we get in there? We can swim in there, cool. But there is a pail. Leaky. He's got a hole in his bucket, so he can't work effectively. So when you think about it, you're like, how do I get the water out? Alright, he just told you that he has a hole in his bucket. How do I plug it up and maybe he can help me get the water out? Alright. You fart eggs into his bucket. That makes sense, right? Video games. They don't make games like they used to. They really don't. Alright, get the notes and go inside the castle. Why this is the most important level in the entire game? This is where you enter all the cheats, the original cheats in the entire game, the original game, excuse me. So, you don't want to see, if you look up the cheat codes for the original Banjo-Kazooie game on Nintendo 64, outside of using a Game Shark, which is like a cheat cartridge, and you put the game that you want to cheat on, or cheat with, on top of that, in the system, you basically enter long 30-character codes in the sound castle here. So if you want unlimited eggs, you want unlimited red feathers so you can fly, unlimited golden feathers, which we'll get to down the road, for invincibility. Basically, he tells you to put in a secret passcode, and they obviously put the passcode on the wall, which is Banjo-Kazooie, and they time you to do it. But basically, this is the most important level in the entire game because of the cheat here. And that is... man, as a kid, when I went to went to like video game websites. You know, I used to go to my local library because I didn't have internet. I used to look up the cheat codes and I used to write them down, or they let me. They were nice enough they let me print them out. But those codes were like 30 characters long, and you had to put in. Yeah, did I put Z yet? Hold on. Did I? I'm terrible. There it is. You just had to sit here and ground pound a massive cheat code, and it didn't light up like this. You just had to remember where you were in the code. And high jump. Hit the, oh my god, hit the jiggy. There we go. But yeah, if you want to get certain things, this is the most important level in the game for me. Just because of that fact. Plus, also in this level, you learn the high jump, where you unlock the pads for the high jump, and the flight pad, which come in handy throughout each level. So, don't need to do anything here yet. All right, I'm gonna go this way. I'm just trying to remember exactly what I was doing. And we can fly. Now, in this box here, there's a jiggy. And the only way we can get there is by flying, so. Back up. Cool. Now, I gotta get a Mumbo token down here. Okay, so this part sucks. Because we gotta swim in the water and Chomper just comes at us. Like I said, you can kill him if you fart him enough with eggs. But he goes away so fast, it's like almost impossible. And you can do it. You can kill him, and he doesn't appear for a bit, but he does come back. Alright, so I'm actually going to go all the way up. Skip a whole bunch of this. Just to get the jiggy here. And, as I mentioned before, there's a Gruntilda switch, so I can basically... No, that didn't work? Okay. So I can get the jiggy outside of the level in Gruntilda's lair, in the hub world. There you go. So I just skip that entire part. Plus, I don't have to open that, but I'm just going to open it anyway. Cool. Just get the Mumbo token. I didn't want to get in that door. Jump back down. Cool. You see those music notes. Alright, let me go back down those stairs to get that one note. And it's cool, like, since we got super high up on the level, there's no music, if you notice, because we're high up in the atmosphere. Now, if Nintendo can ever answer me why they didn't put Xbox 360 version of this on there, I have no idea. Because it's cool, because you can go on top of that lighthouse, all the way up top, and you can basically see the entire layout of the map, because there's no draw distance, like nothing's faded out. I have no idea why they put the original N64 version of the game on here. That is so confusing. No, no. No, whatever. Cool, and I didn't die. Awesome. Yeah, slope suck. Now, what's cool is in a later level, I think it's Gobi's Valley or Gobi's Desert, I forget the name of it, but you get like this, you press B and you get like this beak attack when you're in the air, so you just like zoom straight forward and attack to hit certain things. And it would make this part of the level so much faster. Honestly, I don't really need to do that right now. I can just kind of go get all this stuff right here. There we go. Get over there. There we go. I need this stuff here. I think Mumbo tokens are in here. Yep. Oh, are you kidding me? Hitboxes on that make no sense. Yep, collect the note. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Jiggy, cool. Alright, gotta get a Jinjo up here. Of course, they put him all the way at the edge. So there is a possibility he can just fall off. Like I almost did there. You can kill this guy by farting eggs at him. There we go. Need some help, you can do that just by farting eggs on him. Let's see here. The N64 camera, man. Pisses me off. Can I just, like, stomp you? There we go. Ugh. You can tell the N64 camera sucks sometimes. There is a Mumbo token down here, so I want to get that. Could use some feathers. Right. Okay, so there is a platform here that I have to go back to. I want to try it here. Yeah, I'll try it before. Yeah, I got it. Cool. So I basically just went another way. There's like a side part where you can get a Jiggy. Cool. Are there notes over here? I don't remember there being notes. And I can't tell because the draw distance is crap. Alright, let's go back. No, there aren't notes here. Okay. Now I gotta go get a... Because I'm a completionist, I gotta go get this honeycomb piece. But they put in like the worst spot possible. Put it in the corner over here while you're getting chased by Chomper. Okay. Cool. Alright, so obviously I had to get back. I got back to where I had to get back to. There it is. Alright. Alright, so we gotta ground pound the X's, and we gotta find the other X's and move on. It tells you where to go. It's easy. Let's pull the rest of my beer. Okay. And just keep going until you get the last one. No, you will constantly drop if you're flying, so you just have to hit A to use a feather. So you can go back up. Now, it says, where is it? It's literally right next to you. Just be careful when collecting these notes, because you can miss and fall off. Collected all 5 Jinjos. We get a jigsaw piece. Nice. Alright, so a treasure chest is going to pop out and we gotta shoot him. Perfect. He usually just like spins in a circle, but if you just get him like right away, it's like really easy. Alright, there is a honeycomb piece out in the middle of the ocean. I think it's over here. And again, on the 360 version, you can see it because there's no draw distance. It doesn't like fade in or fade out or anything. Now what's cool is you see that like Shark Island, I think it's Shark Bait Island, where that sign is on that island. Basically, at the end of the game, when you finish it, it shows you that the island is actually up, like it rises up out of the ocean, and there's an entrance, and you can collect, basically stop and swap eggs. You can actually raise that in this game with a 30 long character code that you enter in that sandcastle we went to before. As well as like 5 other hidden eggs, which is, I mean, they're unnecessary, but it's still pretty cool. Okay, so we have one more jigsaw. Okay, we got all 10, so all we gotta do is get the music notes and we're all good. Woohoo! Sorry. Oh, it's really weird. It started doing closed captioning for me. That's awesome. That's kind of creepy, but awesome. I'm trying to remember where the last 4 notes are. I think they're over here. And there's a mumble token in the water also over here. Okay. Yep. Oh, that's an extra life. I don't really need that. Sorry. My memory sucks. Alright, so we got 100% on this level too. Cool, 21 minutes. Now I could swim back, but it takes goes much longer to do that. I'm just gonna run back this way. Alright, so this level's complete. Yay. Okay, so before I hit the Gruntilda switch in the level that shot a Jiggy out of this cannon here. It's up across on top of this ship, so we have to jump up here. I don't have to kill that guy, although I want to. Just here, there. Okay. And get the Jiggy. Sweet. So we got 2 Gruntilda layer Jiggies. Awesome. Or 3, rather, excuse me. Because the first one's free. I mean, you just basically find it and grab it at the beginning of the game. Alright, so F this area, and we're out. We're going to come back here, though, into this pool of water and go into that tunnel. Now, one of my least favorite levels of the game is this next level that I'm going to be going to, called Clanker's Cavern. Alright, so there's a switch here. Now you see, like, before I hit that switch, actually, you'll see, like, little sewer pads over here. That won't help you get across. So basically that's what this pad is for. You just find the pad, go think, and see the race them back up. Cool. And there's another sewer pad over there as well. So there's a switch for that. Now we just gotta go back. Now we can't get into the cavern, Clanker's Cavern, yet because it's locked. So we gotta find that jigsaw pad and use our jiggies to unlock it. And there's a Bruntilda here. So she wears a flea circus under her dress. Okay. Now, this switch is for this door down here. Because that cavern, or little tunnel, is locked. I'm gonna jump down. Now, if you go low enough and you can make it into a tunnel, it automatically just goes straight into the swimming animation. Now, I believe this is for Bubble Bloop Swamp. So I'm going to lock this first. I don't have to do it first, necessarily. Now he's going to tell us to hit Z. So we just do it all at one shot. Cool. Okay. Now, for me, that's the 4th level of the game. But to get into Clanker's Cavern, we have to go back to one area. It's basically the same area that we used the Jiggy Pad to unlock not Click Treasure Trove Cove. It's in that same room. So we have to go back one room in the main hub here. So we have to go back down. Because before, that high jump pad was not active. So now it is active. This thing here. So now we can get up here to use the Jiggy Pad and unlock the entire level. Now, it's a relatively easy layout for a level. I just dislike it because it's slow, because you're swimming most of the time. So that kind of sucks. The layout's easy. The worst part about it is going into Clanker himself. But you'll see why. It's a relatively easy level. It's just slow. Okay, now we have Clanker's Cavern. Sign's right up here. Okay, up there. Need that token. Yep. There we go. Now, there's a little trick I can do. I'm probably not going to be able to do it now. But where you're starting off in here, just get that Mobo token. If you run and you do that high jump, the right spot, you can jump on top and not slide down. It's like a frame. It's like a frame perfect jump. If you just like, as soon as you hit the ground and you jump, you don't slide down. But I just totally screwed it up anyway. It's fine. It's hard to do. Now, there's enemies that come out of this hole here. Just kill them with your, your little big attack there. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so here's the golden invincibility feathers, which we'll get that ability in this level here. We're getting red feathers, which are completely unnecessary to this level. Anything on this side here? I don't remember if there's anything on the other side. No, there isn't. Okay. And again, I love how no matter where you are in a level, the music transitions to a different style of the same score for the level. So, what up, Clanker? Okay. Alright, so as you can tell, we're doing a lot of swimming in this level. Which goes excruciatingly slow. Alright, I'm going to try to get all the way down here because he's complaining because he's tied up, he's chained up. So we're going to run out of air because we have an air meter here. And to get air, we eat these bubbles, which I did not eat there for some reason. Here we go. Now I want to get full air, so... Now to unlock Clanker, you have to swim through that key 3 times. So basically the easiest way to do it is just kind of swim, stop, turn around, and swim through it again. It's like so easy. But if you don't know the game, you'll take forever and a day just scratching your head on how to do it until you actually swim all the way down there and just accidentally go through it. And there's a Jinjo and notes down here. Or there is a Jinjo and notes down here. Or are a Jinjo and notes down here. English. There we go. I needed that. I'm gonna go backwards so I can swim into him again for air. No, how do you not? Again, some of the collision stuff in the game sucks, but it's all good. Like, wait till I get to, like, Gobi's Valley or Desert. Like, it's, like, the collision there is, like, oh my god, it's, like, really infuriating. I'm trying to collect notes specifically. Okay. Okay, let me get that bubble. Let me bubble. Got it, okay. If that air meter runs out real fast. Otherwise, you're going to drown, you die. That's not terrifying. I like how it's basically fart sounds. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way back up here. I'm going to shoot him in the teeth. No, not fart, but shoot him. Thanks, camera. Okay. This is why I hate the C buttons being on the analog. It's because it doesn't know how to respond. Even though I'm hitting up specifically, it's just so... Look how sensitive it is. Ah! Okay, this is really annoying. Like, extremely annoying. There we go. Alright, so I shot him in the teeth. Now I can get into him. That's not painful at all, right? Alright, let's go back outside. I don't want to go in that room yet. And jump across his face. And I like how the eyes follow you, which is really cool. But, no, I don't want to do that yet. Okay. Basically, you can get in him that way also, but if you stay on that screw, it'll shoot you up to, like, a different portion of the level, which is pretty cool. What I like most about this game is you kind of figure it out as you play. I really hate that these C buttons are mapped to the right analog, which is driving me absolutely bonkers. Here we go. I wasted so many eggs on that. My god. Come on. There we go. Sweet. Now, I'm not going to go down and get those notes yet. I'm going to jump on him again. And I'm going to stand on this and get shot up to the other portion of the level here. No, you son of a... How did you slide off there? Oh, my god. Oh my god. Alright, so, like, trying to figure out where you're going to land is almost as hard as the original Crash Bandicoot. That's why I'm appreciating Crash Bandicoot 4. They kind of gave you, like, an outline of your shadow. See the shadow, the little blurb there? They give you a little shadow, but in Crash Bandicoot 4, they give you, like, a circle around your shadow so you can kind of see where you're landing, at least. I have no idea how I did this, like, so efficiently as a kid. Not a clue. Alright, so I'm going to go in the back part of his tail there, and there's another part that you can get to by jumping... By jumping on his tail. And kind of, like, being careful-ish. Oh my god, the camera's really pissing me off. Okay. There we go. So we're good with that. I'm gonna jump down. Kill this guy here. Okay. Oh, no. It's annoying. Okay. Okay, so we can get up to, like, different parts of the level from the spins also. I'm not going to do that yet, though. Okay. So, up here, if we jump here, we can climb up this pipe. Now, there's actually some pretty precise platforming in this level also. Kind of pisses me off a little bit. Because the camera moves in just, like, random spots, which is so annoying. It's not, like, game-breaking, though. But if you play it a million times and you want to speedrun it, you'll basically know exactly where you're supposed to go and what's happening. So we ground pound this little spot here, and there's a Genjo there. Now I could go down and slide down the little tube there, but I'm not going to. Because I want to get that honeycomb piece. Carefully go down so you don't fly down. Okay, the honeycomb piece there. Now the other honeycomb piece is kind of like right near it on the other side. Like directly across from it. Oh, God. It's being a pain in my butt today. Get up there. Get up there. Alright, let's not do that. Where's the pipe I'm looking for again? Losing my mind. Oh, there it is. Okay. So basically, like, the honeycomb pieces are, like, right next to each other. As you go on down here and you swim up, there is a honeycomb piece hidden inside here. And now we get an extra hit point. As we collect the 6th one. Alright, so I'm going to do this one real quick. Basically, in a very quick fashion, we have to basically swim through this tunnel real fast and go out. Because you can see the Jiggy on the other side of this cave, our cage right there. So, we just basically got to turn around real quick and just swim. Before we drown. Which I don't think anybody wants to do. Again, it's terrifying. And what's really cool is on February 6th, I'm going to be swimming with whale sharks at the aquarium. Which is pretty awesome, but frightening. I'll get these notes down here first, and I'm going to make my way back up to Clanker, because I think now is a good time to go to Clanker, and basically get everything done inside of him. Now, I'm going to jump up on him, wait for this thing to come, shoot out, and jump into that hole. There we go. And the Gruntilda pad's like right there, which is awesome. Now, we were in that room. If you notice, that's the spot where we opened up these two levels, the Treasure Trove Cove and Clanker's Cavern. So that little pad, we have to go back to that room and ground pound those two eyes in to get that Jiggy. I always go the wrong way, so I probably screwed this up. Yep, I screwed it up. It's fine. I can just go back anyway. Doesn't make a difference. Alright, so there are these hoops here, and... No, I didn't screw it up. Okay, no, I'm going the right way. You have to basically jump through all those hoops in, like, a short amount of time, which is not easy to do. Okay, so you can't just, like, run through this, as you can tell. I mean, I've seen people do it on a speed run where they just know when to run and just run forward, and they get through this. If you get hit by any one of those, you die. So we learned the invincibility feather ability here. And we collected some, so we actually have a pretty decent amount to get through this. Alright, let's go. So now we can't die. You can actually use this on enemies later in the game, which comes in handy very much so. Okay, so I actually went the right way. Cool. Okay. So as you can see, there's all these hoops here that we have to get through. You know, in the air, in the water. It's not easy to do. If you're doing it the first time, it's going to take you a couple times. I'm going to try to get it done on the first try. Start here. Yep, get up there. Alright. And go. And it turns the one you have to get through next it turns green. Oh, I never get hit by that. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, cool. Go me. Alright. I'm gonna cut this real close. And we got a double jump here. Did it. Sweet. Not easy. It does take practice. We have 8 Jiggies in this world. There's another one that's out there that is extremely easy to get, since we have the invincibility feather already. There are these 2 tunnels here on either side of Clanker. So I'm going to get the notes here first. Get the note piece. So we get these notes on this side. There is a Jinjo on this side as well. So I don't know if it's the last. I don't think it's the last Jinjo though. It's all the way down there, kind of drowning, which is also frightening. Just chilling. He's like, yeah, I'm drowning. Thanks. Cool. Just gonna hang out here. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to go back up. Hop the Clanker here and go back into this hole. Actually, no, I don't have to. I just have to go through his teeth, excuse me. And get the notes inside of here. As well as the Mumbo token. Okay. There we go. The Mumbo token, I think, over here? Somewhere? Maybe? No? Oh no, I got it already in that room. It was on one of the teeth. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. I think now we're back in this room. Everything ties together. Isn't that neat? I just like when a game is well designed. Like good level design and plays well. Feels good. So good. Okay, so I need to come out on this side anyway. Can I? No. Okay, so this is the part that sucks in the level, is you have to double jump to each portion here. And a lot of people screw this part up and just give up after a while. jump out, and immediately as soon as you double jump, turn back in. So you're jumping out and then turning back in. Jumping out, turning back in. And I just screwed that up, but it's okay. It doesn't matter because I can finish that up. Okay, so the last place we really have to get to is that bright green tunnel there. And it's good that we got the invincibility feathers because this will make that part so much easier. Like, so much easier. You can just stand there and they'll just kill themselves. And you'll see what I mean by that. So, I'm just going to ignore them right now. I'm just going to get the music notes. Let's get 100 first. Oop, standing right there. Alright, let go. Okay, so they want me to fight them, but then the invincibility feather, they just kill themselves. It's really dumb. Turn around. It's just really easy. Okay. So, I have one more. Oh, the Jinjo. Wait, where's the last Jinjo? I completely forgot. Uh-oh. Hang on. Oh, I know where he is. Okay, he's in one of the tunnels. Okay, he's in this one here. Swim slow. There we go. It actually helped a lot, so I don't get to do that like song and dance. It just skips the animation if you're not standing on land. Alright. So I got... Alright, see the totals real quick, and 100%. Cool. 20 minutes. Not bad. I can do that in 15. Again, I haven't played this in like 2 years, but I love this game. Literally one of my favorite games ever. Literally. It sounds peaceful. Okay, so the part that sucks here is to get out of the level, you have to do platforming, which is terrible. Okay, so they're dead still. Cool. So you have to jump back into this pipe to get out of the level, which is so mean. Okay, so we're done there. We opened up the next level, Bubble Glue Swamp, through that tunnel there. So we did everything in this room, which is cool. So, F this area, we're moving on. What up, Daniel? How you doing? If you're wondering, I can see your name pop up on my phone. Nope, 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 nope. Now, I could make this easier if I really wanted to, if I cared enough. No, get. There we go. This is what's driving me crazy about having the C buttons on the right analog stick. It keeps doing that. I have enough notes to actually progress to the next part of the game, which is pretty cool. There's a reason why I'm going this way, though. If I have enough notes. I don't know if I have enough notes, though. Okay, so this is Gobi's Valley, but the door's locked. We haven't done the jigsaw puzzle yet. Or the pad yet. To go up this way, I believe. Okay. Again, there's a lot of hidden stuff too, so. Can I actually? Oh, I can't get in there yet. Crap. Well, no, I think I'm going the... No, I'm not going the right way. Crap. Any more notes? See, certain speedrunners, what they'll do... Okay, that's not going to do anything. I'll part some eggs on it. There we go. Get that cauldron. Cool. Did I find the other one yet? No, right? No, I didn't find the other color yet. Okay. Get on top of here. And it's a Gruntilda. Some more hints about Grunty. So she eats spider pancakes for breakfast. Now those, again, just to reiterate, it's pretty cool because those details actually change every playthrough. Also, what's cool is these are glass eyes here. So I can break them, and actually a Jiggy does appear in that left eye. When we hit one of those like Gruntilda pets. So, there you go. Oh, run away. Oh, really? Okay. Nope, shoot forward. There we go. Okay. I think I found the matching cauldron now. There we go. Cool. And actually I have to go back because I have to get that Jiggy inside that room, which is where that's located. I didn't run into him. I wasn't even looking. Yep, see the eyes are up, and now if I don't miss, there we go. And it landed right on me. Okay. No, I'm just gonna go this way. It's faster. Towards the direction I have to go. Yeah. Okay, so you see a Jiggy in there, clearly, right? So, again, with the Gruntilda pad in one of the levels, you basically stomp it, and the top of that witch's hat explodes, and then you can basically just get in there. Like a secret door. There's a Gruntilda here. Nope, on the other side. My bad. No, she's right here, excuse me. So her favorite sport is loogie flicking. Perfect. Nice. Turn camera. Stupid camera. Right. No, not. Stupid. Right analog stick. Now I could be daring and I could try to run through this tunnel here, but I'm gonna get eaten alive by the piranhas that just ate me, so. Or just did damage to me, so I'm really not going to do that right now. Alright, so we'll go to Bubble Goop Swamp real quick. Now, this level also is tough, because there's a couple of memorization things here. But at least learning those, the boots that we just found before, ability is, like, right here. And again, I love how the characters insult each other in this. Alright, so this, you have to shoot an egg into his mouth, and then like another buddy reappears elsewhere. When you shoot them all in the mouth, you get a Jiggy. And this is what those boots do. Is you can run through these waters where the bronze would be unscathed. But, again, they only last a limited time, so... Now you can actually exit out of them at any time by hitting B when you're standing still. I don't know if you want to do that. actually do need that gold feather. And they're actually hard to come by, so save them. Alright, I'm not going to do this jigsaw PC yet. This part's easier here. I'll show you why. A bunch of frogs are just going to basically jump at you and you have to kill them. Healer? There we go. That's why the gold feathers are very important to have. Because they're super necessary there. Like, super necessary. No, I could go... I'm not going to go that way. No. Not going to go that way yet, either. I'm going to do this part first. Now, you only have like 45 seconds, I think, just to get up there. Without falling. You could fall, you're just going to lose time. And, of course, the camera's shooting you there. Hang on. No. No. Okay. Okay, come on. Don't screw me, camera. Ooh, let's try to. Okay. No. I got this. Now I can be Banjo and go slow. And I can also do a jump to save myself, so. That part's hard. Ginger up here. There's a lot of things to collect up here, so basically get the Jiggy first, and then just make your way backwards. Now we can shoot that guy in the mouth. And, or not. Alright, so which way is that again? I'm gonna go that way first. It's the easier part. Jump! Jump! You idiot! Why? You got stuck on the wall. Awesome. Jeez, come on. Another reason why I'm surprised I put the N64 version of this instead of the 360 Live Arcade version of this. Because all that was fixed. Okay, get that done. And we gotta smash this egg in certain spots. And of course we get a Jiggy for it, so... Jump. Just take that and just get back to the middle here. Just get that mumbo talking. Alright, so I'm going to do this part next. Basically, I have to climb all the way to the top. But we're going to have to come back here later, and you'll see why. Okay, so like I said, the top of the hat is going to shatter, and we basically will fall through a hole. We go straight into there. Get that Jiggy. But that goes across 2 levels. Alright, let's get the Jiggy first. Just up here. Easy enough. Alright, Camber, don't screw me. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. No, each one of them actually gets faster, so that sucks. It's pretty easy, though. Should I do this part? Okay, this part is hard. It's a memorization type thing. And what's funny is you actually have to ground pound his fins. And he screams. Which I love. Die. Again, just take the hit, not a big deal. You can just get him back here. Did I have to? No, just save time. Okay, so thank you for that disgusting Jiggy. Now we can go inside him. Okay, so this is like a music school, somehow inside a giant tortoise. Which concerns me, because did he eat them? Red, blue, yellow. And now, we have to ground pound the students, which is just awful. Now, there's 3 lessons and they get longer. Okay, that part's easy. Let's see how my memory is right now. Okay, purple, red, baby blue, purple, red, BB, yellow, purple, red, BB, yellow. Purple, red, baby blue, yellow. Hmm? Wait, what did I miss? Did I not pay attention? Wait. Wait, is it purple? Purple? Yellow, okay. So it's purple, red, baby, blue, purple, yellow. There we go. I totally missed that one part somehow. I have no idea how I did that. Okay, so now it's gonna be 7. Yellow, blue, baby blue. The hardest part is like, the hardest part is not the memorization, it's just the camera change. Oh, it's yellow, yeah. Yellow, blue, light blue, purple. I mean pink. Yellow, blue, light blue, pink, purple, blue, red. Okay. Totally forgot the ending to this. I think it's this one. And red. Yeah! My memory's kind of there. Alright, now I'm gonna get the honeycomb piece up top. No, just for the heck of it. I'll make myself bigger. Yeah, Giant Keith. There we go. Cool. Now I am gigantic. Ish. They can see me a little better. Not that it's necessary, but why not? Alright, like I super need health right now, but there's really nothing around, so... Now, this is the toughest part of this entire thing. Now, you can do this without a certain ability called Speed Shoes. Here. Really? Are you kidding me right now? If he gets caught on the object, I get killed. How am I not hitting him? Great, now I gotta do that all over again. Bandit-tastic. Okay. I never die in this game, and I gotta get the everything all over again. Sweet. Alright, let's see how fast I can actually do this, though. Because everything respawns, which super sucks. Alright, let's see how fast I can do this, though. Nope, that didn't work. I have nothing. Oh, sorry, we can't run fast in the swamp. This is unnecessary, but I want to get that life. Stupid camera. Now, I don't have to collect the jiggies again, at least. I can just do this. And just fall down because the camera just decided to change its location. Or position. Awesome. I don't know how two controllers are connected, but okay. Cool. And now I have to hit his fins again, so I can get inside to get the musical notes. So he doesn't have a hairball. Let's go back inside and get everything we... Again. Nope. Stupid right hand left stick. Okay. See, now they're not in session because I already finished it, so they're gone. Class dismissed. Oh, don't fall. Yeah, I gotta go back up this way. Well, technically, I don't think... Well... Oh, crap. I forgot what I had to do there in the beginning. Hold on. They do actually have to go to each part again. Oh, come on. Jump. No, wrong way. Yeah, I have to start this all over again, too. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. There you go up. Sorry, I gotta connect. Oh, I gotta fuck these notes again too. Crap. I'm just gonna be careful on this one. Don't you fall. Don't you fall. I swear to God. Okay. Get that Jinjo also. Jinjo also. There we go. No, I freaked out. That was my fault. Okay. See, I can make these jumps easy if there's no notes there. Look at that. How simple that is. Or not. Got it. Okay. Now let me get some health. In the swamp. It's in the swamp, isn't it? Crap. No, you son of a... Oh, thank God. I love how it didn't clip on there. Okay, back up. Up to the top of the mountain! Maybe it does not skip. Nope, don't do that again. Forget if this one up here. No, it's just the Jiggy. No. Alright, do that. Okay. This bug's gonna die this time. Yeah, now you die. Bastard. You bastard. Okay. Some eggs. Okay, there we go. No, I have to go back here anyway because I need those boots. So I don't get eaten by the piranhas and die, like that, and die. I need feathers right now. Alright, we'll make our way over there in a second. Okay. Yep. Gotta get those notes. I wish Kazooie ran faster in these boots. Because it's very, very limited in time. Nope. Again, stupid C-stick. Okay. Okay, so this is a maze. It's very easy, but okay, now I can kill him, no problem. We have to get to the end there, which is where Mumbo's hut is, so we can turn into a baby alligator. Okay, another pair of boots. Alright, this part's hard. Jump. Jump. Woo! Okay. That platform was like so narrow. It's like, I'm gonna miss. But I didn't miss, so there's that. Yay! Nope. So cheesy. Get the... Oh, God. Alright, so there's a mobile token back here. Cool. Go feather. Anything else? I don't think I see anything else. Okay. I think the honeycomb piece is up here. On top. Yeah. There. Yeah, just... Okay. Get the... Oh my god, stupid camera. Stop. There we go. Alright, now I don't care. Turn me into an alligator. Oh, the washing machine! I got the washing machine. Yeah! That's so cool. What a glitch in the game, but it really wasn't a glitch. It was just like a joke by the developers. Okay, so I can chomp and bite my way to victory. Yes, and I can walk in the waters without getting hurt. Okay, so you basically have to go into this alligator's nostrils here. And there is a game in here as well. But the reason why I wanted to go to another world earlier is because there are speed shoes that make this game 1,000 times easier. You can beat it, it's going to be very tough. Yeah, Mr. Vile is not fun. They eat red Yumblies, more red Yumblies. But he gets faster with each round. And they don't stay there forever, they disappear after a while too. Come on, where are you? Come on. And also, if you just follow him, it's kind of hard for him to kind of eat them. If you're just following his line of, his path of destruction, I guess. Hehehe, sucker. There we go. Oh, you son of a... Where are you guys? The other thing that sucks is you can't see the entire field. It's getting close. No, I won. See how hard it gets? It gets, like, really hard. Alright, so avoid the yellow, eat the red. Thing is if you're so far ahead, the game will start putting them closer to him, which really sucks. It's just not fair. Not fair at all. Like I said, he gets faster. If I had those shoes there, and they're not activated yet, this makes this game 1,000 times easier. Come on, red ones, where are you? Of course. Again, they pop up right by him. Come on, where are you? Where are you? Sucker. No. No. You also just kind of ride him. He'll push you along, too. But that's really hard to get good at. There we go. Oh, sucks. Because it's so fast. Alright, so red ones only. The red ones are at the top of the screen here. No! 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 Bastard. Alright, now we can eat the yellow ones. Change! 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 No! Oh, that was lucky. Alright, there we go. Come on. Can I get a red one, Bybee? Alright, that actually works out. Look how fast he is. This is retarded. Okay. Shit. It's gonna change. It's gonna change. Okay. Eat. Eat, you baby. You gotta grow. Come on. Eat. No! Ooh, okay. I ate it before it changed. No, no, no. Yeah, I won. Fight me. What up, Ray? How you doing? That's hard. Now you can keep playing him and challenging him to get more lives, but it's kind of pointless. If you lose 3 lives. Don't do that. It's pointless. Only if you want to boost your ego, but it's kind of pointless. You have a very small ego if you're worried about that. Where do I go again? Oh, yeah. Alright, so I gotta go this way, because I gotta get a lot of stuff that's in the swamp here. Such as the Jinjo. Some eggs also. And I can't see myself. There we go. And some notes. Oh my god, the camera stopped. I can't stand when the camera gets stuck behind something because it just automatically shifts. I think that's the last Jinjo? Yes, it is. Okay, and it's the last bit of notes. Now I can actually kill them since I have an attack, which is awesome. The extra life there for no reason. Okay. Where the hell is the last Jiggy again? I'm trying to remember where the last Jiggy was. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I just realized what I had to do. I mean, I could do it anyway, it doesn't really make a difference. I gotta shoot that guy in the mouth. Yeah, I gotta shoot him in the mouth, but I can't do that as in this form. Oh, I forgot something. Gotta go all the way back over here. Just to transform back. Kind of super sucks, but not that bad. If you're wondering why I keep chomping, it's because you get a little speed boost every time you chomp. No. There we go. Oh, duh. What am I doing? Let's go out the other way. Just about to give the boots over here. It's kind of dumb, but it is what it is. Because they weren't expecting you to kind of mess up. Like I did. And like I just did there. And I can't see anything. Crap. That didn't help. Go on. Alright. No, stop farting out eggs. This is one of my least favorite levels also. But is what it is. My mistake. Not only did I die in here, which never happens to me, but there we go. Done. Trash level complete. Okay. Take a bow. Alright, so Doc like 15 minutes off that time. Since I died. Since I are trash. Nope. Okay, got it. Okay, on the pad. There we go. Okay, so I gotta go this way. Nope, not that, like that. Seriously, I forget. Oh, there was a damn. But I can get up there, which is pretty cool. Alright, so if I was still the alligator and I finished everything without having to change back to the alligator, I can literally just crawl through this little area, that little tunnel behind the level entrance. And, yeah, I can just not have to worry about getting eaten by piranhas. But at least they made these boots last long enough. So, you can just run through this tunnel like, easily. And now we can unlock Freeze's Peak. Which is the snow Christmas level. Which I love that level. It's a lot of fun. Plus the ice key is in there too, so. Now, if I really wanted to, I can go back into the level, turn into an alligator, and slowly make my way back here. Because I can't crawl through this space. And it's basically, on the other end of it, there is a hidden spell book called Cheeto. And it gives you, you know, codes you can enter into that sandcastle in the second level we went to. Go get up there. Jump! Oh my god, why did I do that? I suck. Crap. Why did I do that? Now you're gonna laugh at me? Yeah, come here. Now you're dead. Nope, stop. Okay, so now I have enough notes to get where I have to, or want to get to, excuse me. And how do we get up there? There's a secret hole in one of the areas coming up. Okay, so she sleeps on a pile of treasure. Alright. So if you're just joining, that is Bruntilda, the good sister from Gruntilda, the evil witch. And she gives you like life tips, I guess, about Gruntilda that you have to use at the end part of the game in a quiz. And it changes every single time you play through the game. So it's never the same. Nope. Up there. Okay, so this part you gotta be careful. Because here, it's the platform is against the wall, so you don't have to worry about falling off into the lava pit below, which is instant death. This I needed to unlock. So before I do Freeze's Peak, I'm going to go in here, I'm going to get the ability for the speed shoes, or the running shoes, rather. Now, this is not against the wall, and you can fall very easily, and die. Now, I'm not going to do this because this is the area for the, what was I called? The Haunted Mansion, but I know it's not called the Haunted Mansion. We haven't unlocked it yet. But pretty much, you become a pumpkin in this level, like a mini pumpkin, and you have to traverse that platform section to get to see Cheeto, which is a flying spell book that will give you cheats, basically. And you can, back in the day, even just look it up online. Pretty much. I'll show you what that looks like. Traversing that as a mini pumpkin. You have to traverse this whole thing to get into that hole there. You can kind of see that it's like up there. And you can't get into that hole unless you are the mini pumpkin. So you gotta bounce along that like curved platform path just to get there. Which sucks. Ain't nobody gonna do that on the first try. No way. Alright, so there's Freeze's Peak right there. But I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go into Gobi's Valley just to get the speed shoes. I'm not gonna collect anything. I'm just gonna go into the level just to activate the speed shoes. And you'll know what. You'll see exactly why. I don't care if I get bitten by snakes. I think Gruntilda's here as well. Your best friend at which school was the awful Sweaty Betty? Okay, got it. Now, I could do this level, but I'm not going to, because there's a very important part that I have to do in this level to complete it, so I'm not going to do it yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the speed shoes and get the heck out of there. Just gotta remember where they are. I think they're back here. Nope. They're over there. Got it. Where the hell is it? Am I forgetting where they are? Beaches? Where are you? Forgetting where they are, aren't they? Aren't I? Oh, I know where they are. Okay, I just remember where they are. All the way over here. Okay, that's all I needed to activate. Now I'm going to go back to Freeze's Peak. And there's a move that I have to learn in Freeze's Peak that basically applies itself to this level also, like, a few times. So they basically, like, cross-designed those two levels, is the Arid Desert level and the Winter Snowy level. Okay, there's a bunch I can do in that level, but I'm just not going to right now. I just want to get these speed shoes first. Okay, I can knock that brick wall down. I think there's a cauldron there. No. Okay. That's right, the jump pad. So now I can jump into the centerpiece. Excuse me. And now I'm gonna drop down to the top, to that center of the crunchy statue, get that jigsaw. Or jiggy, excuse me. Sweet. Okay, let's go back. There's a lot of backtracking and cross-design between levels, which is cool. It can get annoying if you don't know the layouts because you're going to have to do a few levels twice, since when you leave a level, everything resets. So that part sucks. Okay, sorry about that. I got something stuck in my throat. Okay, so basically, this is where we're going to learn that dash and beak attack when we're flying. So that's why I came here to get his. I came in here to get that move. Excuse me. Not what I wanted to do. Now you're going to use a red feather when you do that launch attack. Beak bomb or whatever it is. Yep, that was the last one of the game we had to learn, so. Yep. Now we can actually finish this level and then go back to Gobi's Valley and finish that as well. Oh, this camera, okay. There we go. I'm gonna take these guys out first. Really? Didn't land? Okay. Make my way back that way. I think it's one more. Yeah. There. And then Jiggy will appear. No, oh, that's right. No Jiggy. Oh, no. So, of course, it's all the way up top. Because they want you to go all the way up top and then make your way back down. There's something a little more important while you're flying. Take care of. Actually, a couple things. This is the level where you stock up on where you want to stock up on red feathers. Oh, that's right, I gotta light the tree first. Duh. Okay, so these buttons are sticking out, clearly. I wonder what you do with them. You punch them in. It took me a bit to figure that out as a kid. I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? But I accidentally did it, and I was like, oh, duh. And he poops out a Jiggy. All the way to the top. Alright, so you gotta be careful here also, because if you slide when you stop, super careful. Huh. Is there being anything else up here? Just gotta jump down. Alright, and you gotta collect presents for the kids. From the beginning of the level, which we didn't pass by the eagle. Get up there. Okay, so... Oh yes, that's right. Alright, so before I do anything else, I'm just gonna put the Jiggies here before I slide down. Up here. Oh, you son of a... That sucks. Oh, I'm just gonna fall down and die. Yeah, you do take fall damage, which kind of sucks. Come on, camera, move. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna get that crunchy pad over there. Alright, I'm gonna do this part here. Okay, so we gotta protect the Christmas lights. The twinklies, excuse me. And we'll protect them from snakes. It's all a timing thing. You son of I just love the screams. Got it. Okay, so now you gotta turn that on. Before you even do anything else, you can go in the tree, yes, but you can't get the Jiggy that's at the top of the tree inside. So it's actually a few steps to get this Jiggy, which is kind of annoying. Now this sucks. I think I have to go up first. No, I think I have to go. I have to fly through the star first. Yeah, you gotta fly through the star first. You'll see what I mean. So I gotta shoot it again. Which is always fun. So basically, surrounding the Jiggy there is like a barrier. Now you can't do anything except fly through that star, kind of like we did in Clanker's Cavern when we flew through the key, or swam through the key a few times. We have to do the same thing here. You do it 3 times. Get through the star. There we go. Try figuring that shit out on your own. Pretty much. I'm gonna go flaps the room here. Oh. Whatever. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Either way, I gotta go here. Just made him vomit out of Jiggy. Sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna do the Christmas tree. It's like right there. I gotta get that Christmas present at the bottom there. Eggs here. Those feathers, I need them too. There we go. It's a restock. This is a restock room. It's fine. No. Of course you don't jump backwards like I wanted you to. Good. Thank you. Okay. I need one more. Good. So I gotta go down this way. I think there's a mumbo token over here. Was my memory's not serving me right. Nope, I'm dumb. Okay. So I got it already. I don't remember getting it. Like, why are you holding that out there? I forget if there's anything behind those things. Yes, there is. Extra life, gold feather. Water fill up. Red feather, hair. I can't get inside. I have to be I have to become the walrus. Cuckoo Cuckoo. Okay, so there's the last present there I have to get. Kids. Alright, this way I have to go for a second because I have to get these notes here. And also I can just like float back down. Alright. I just have to go this way. Let's do that. I'd rather fall in the water so I don't take fall damage. I have that thing right there, or not. Just trading off damage. I'm just gonna get these notes first before I do anything. No, I'm not. Yeah, it's pointless to do that. Like, I don't want to take the damage, so I'm just like, whatever. Just leave it. As the walrus, I can just do. I can get those notes as the walrus, so I'm not taking any damage. I'm just gonna do that. Thought I had that. Can you get up there? Nope. I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Nope. Okay. I can fly to the top there. There's nothing up there anyway. I'm just being stupid. Jinjo. Now again, every single Mumbo hut is like different. Top, across the middle. Again with the washing machine? Wow. Okay. So, we passed the giant walrus before, and we can't get into that cave unless we are the walrus. Because they're afraid of the big Banjo. So, now we can get in that cave. Nothing sinks is the walrus is so slow. This music is so upbeat and cheery. I love it. Okay, so we actually have to come back in here anyway. As Banjo-Kazooie. But we can get back here and get a honeycomb piece. Let's go back out. The reason I say that is because there's a Jinjo in here. And now that we can get in here, excuse me, we can come back as Banjo-Kazooie and do that big jump and get up top here to get the Jinjo. Okay, so there is a race that we have to do also. That'll end here. I forget where it starts. I'd say it starts up there. Forgetting where it starts. Why's my brain suck? Okay, thanks. Oh, it starts over here. I know where it is. Okay. It's over there. Basically, you're doing a sled race with the polar bear that we got the jiggy out of his stomach when we kind of like rode the sleigh all the way down the scarf and just like bounced on him. So you have to do it one time as the walrus, you have to do it another time as Banjo-Kazooie, but that's why you get the speed shoes, because it makes it a lot easier. Gotta do these notes first. Okay, so we got all 100 notes. Don't have to worry about that now. Oh my god. Now this part goes slow. When you do it as Banjo-Kazooie with the speed shoes, it goes much faster. And the problem is also there's rubber banding, so if you don't know what rubber banding is, the further you get ahead, the faster the computer will get to basically go to get closer to you. So it's best to just kind of like let him get ahead, and then he slows down. So it's like a rubber banding effect. Like when you go farther, it rubber bands to get closer to you. Like it's like pulling on you, and then it like shoots past you. You don't want to do that. That happens in Mario Kart and a bunch of other racers also with rubber banding. You just kind of want to trick the game into going, oh, okay, like I'm ahead. See what I mean? He's like right behind me. I let him get ahead. And now he's going to slow down. This is the way. Okay. Jiggy jiggy. Alright, so now we don't have to be a walrus anymore. Okay, so once we kill the walrus off, then we basically will get everything else that we need to get in this level. The hardest part of that is going to be winning the second race. The last ticket we get at the beginning of the level, where we give the kids that polar bear we just raced. We give them their presents and then they're happy. That's it. At least the developers are nice enough to give us those shoes so we don't have to get hurt. So now you can see those shoes appear, and you grab them and go. But this one's a lot harder, like a lot harder. It's gonna be close. Probably gonna lose the first time. This is why we got the speed shoes in Gobi's Valley. And he bumps you, which really sucks. Okay, so like right here is where you're gonna want to let him get ahead. So then you're gonna rubber band him. Watch. Watch, he'll speed up right at the end though. Yep, see? That's how you rubber band him. The further you get, the further ahead you get, he rubber bands straight back to you. So like when it's like a rubber band, just let it go. It just goes like this. So that's how that race was designed. And it's really, really like, it's hard if you're not used to that, or if you don't know. That's done. Now I can go to the cave. Get the last intro, get the jiggy. Go back to the beginning of the level and get the F out. Now what's really cool about this, you see that key in the background? Can we get it? Nope. There is a wall here. So you basically, that ice key was a mystery for years, and there are codes that you can put in that sandcastle in Treasure Trove Cove in that cheat room and open this door. They even show you that you can get it when you beat this game. Or if you just use a game shark, you can like moon jump and hold like L or Z or something like that, and then like Banjo just like hovers up like anti-gravity, and you can go up and over the level and go into the room to get the key. Just go out of bounds and just go into the level, into the room with the key and get the key. Pretty easy. Right, let's get out of here. This is not a hard level. It's just once you know how to play it, fairly simple. Because everything's like in spots and ties together, you know, like in order. Okay, let's give the kids their presents and get the last jiggy and get out. Yes, yes, I already got them. Yeah, they're happy. Good for them. There's a snowman. There's us for some reason. Boggy. Okay, let's get out. Okay, so there's 3 levels left, I think. No, 4. That sucked. Why did I even go that way? What's wrong with me? I just want to kill myself. Okay, so there is, I'm not going to finish this tonight, but if you want me to finish it, cool. Let me know in the comments below. Basically, there's Gobi's Valley that I have to do, Mad Monster Mansion, Rusty Bucket Bay, Quick Clock Wood, and then the end of the game. So I already did more than half the game. And how much time? Let's see. 2.5 hours. Not bad. Not bad for somebody who hasn't played this in a couple years. So I can actually finish this. Since I remember how to do a lot of this now while I'm playing it. I can probably finish it in about 3.5 hours. 100%ing it. Like collecting everything. No, let me get that Jiggy first. What am I doing? We unlock that Jiggy here. There we go. Wait, where is it again? Oh, it's up top. I have to fly up there. Duh. I have to go backwards. This is hard. It is very quickly, turn the camera, run. Not run into that enemy. It just disappears. And that's very hard to do. Okay. That's why this tunnel's up here, so you can go through this and get to the Jiggy. Get unclip. Stop clipping. Get down. Okay. Fly up. Fly up. There we go. No, I can fly and just kill this guy for no reason, because he's unnecessary, but I just want to kill him. It's pissing me off. Really? Really? Death. Cool. I didn't know I could actually hurt myself like that. Cool. You learn something new every day. I'm not going to continue. I've been going long enough. We've been going for like 3 hours. Alright, anyway. That was fun. I enjoy it. I miss it. Those of you that joined, cool. I appreciate it very much. I hope to be doing this a little more frequently, since I have everything set up now. I don't know if I'm going to have a lot of time, but, you know, I'll try. Yeah, I got a lot of things going on right now, and I just want to jump on this and play this game because it just makes me happy. It's a good, fun game from the N64, Nintendo 64 era, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. So, you know, hopefully everybody's doing good. I know I haven't been on in about 6 months. Just a lot of changes going on in my life, so, and for the better, honestly. So, much love as always. Be good to each other, be good to humans, and I will see you soon. Bye.